Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are talking about something you probably use every single day. The AI that lives on your phone, in your smart speaker, and yeah, even the one that helps you with your homework. Let's dive in.
Okay, so just so you know where we're coming from, this explainer is based on Chapter 4 of the course, An Introduction to Artificial Intelligence for Students ages 12 to 15. And our whole focus today is on that one specific kind of AI, the one that talks back to you.
Let me guess. The answer is a big yes, right? I mean, whether you're asking Siri about the weather, telling Alexa to play your favorite song, or maybe getting some ideas from ChatGPT for a school project, you're using something called conversational AI. And that is exactly what we're going to break down right now. So, what are these things, really? Well, they're called chatbots. You can think of them as talking robots. Just, without the actual robot body. They use this really cool tech called natural language processing, or NLP. That's basically the magic sauce that lets them understand our messy human way of talking. Slang, jokes, the whole shebang. Okay, so how does this actually work? I mean, how does a chatbot take your question and just come up with an answer that sounds so human? It's not magic, but it's pretty darn clever.
It's actually a super fast, step-by-step process that happens in the blink of an eye. First, you ask it something. Then, the AI kind of breaks your sentence apart to figure out what you really mean. It looks for keywords. From there, it dives into its massive brain full of information. And then, and this is the cool part, it actually builds a brand new response just for you. It can even remember what you said a few minutes ago to keep the conversation going.
And here's the real secret to how they pull this off. These AIs have been trained on just a mind-boggling amount of text from the internet. We're talking millions, maybe billions of conversations, articles, books, everything. By analyzing all that data, they start to see the patterns in how we communicate and learn to predict what a good, helpful, human-sounding response should look like.
Okay, but here is the big, giant, flashing red light you have to know about. Just because a chatbot sounds super smart and confident, it doesn't mean it's right. In fact, sometimes it can be really, really wrong. Just look at this. An AI could spit out a totally fake fact, like saying Abraham Lincoln used Twitter, and it would say it with the exact same confidence as a real fact. It sounds so convincing, right? But it's just completely made up.
So there's actually a name for this. It's called an AI hallucination. And it happens because the AI isn't thinking like a human. It's not double-checking its facts in some library. Nope, it's just playing a high-stakes guessing game, trying to predict the next word that seems most likely based on all those patterns it learned. And sometimes that leads it down a path to just total, convincing-sounding nonsense. But you know what? Knowing this is like getting a new superpower. Seriously, you get to use these amazing tools without getting tricked. So let's talk about how you can be the smart human in this conversation.
All right, so here's your toolkit for being a smart AI user. Rule number 1, if something is important, especially for a school paper, you have to verify it. Go check a reliable source, like a textbook or a trusted website. Rule number 2, use your brain. Ask yourself, wait a second, does this even make logical sense? And rule number 3, and this is a big one, never, ever rely on just one chatbot. Always get a second opinion.
And that really leaves us with one last big idea to chew on. To use these AIs well, it's not just about knowing all the cool things they can do. It's about being smart enough to know what they can't do. Being a smart AI user is really just about being a good critical thinker. And that's a superpower no AI can ever replicate.